What is really a soul of a company? If you see great brands, what do they really have? They have a larger purpose. Whether you talk to Coke or you talk to Pepsi, they're the same product at the end of the day, but one talks about happiness, one talks about refresh. And not in India, but globally, they're doing great experiments and projects on their purpose. Like, for example, if you're talking about your engineering company, you need to ask two questions. First, why are you doing this? What is the belief? Will your brand really work? Who are you talking with? Who are you talking with is not a geography or not an SEC, but it's actually a mindset. And then what are you telling them? What does your brand stand for, and therefore how are you helping them grow in whatever way you want them to achieve that and engage with them. Then figure out the how. Once you figure out the who, the why, and the what, your idea will come staring at you out there on that small little piece of paper. And then figure out when and where can you talk with them. Social media today is actually the real world on steroids. If you don't have something real, it won't move on social media. If anyone, a lot of brands actually realize this with, anyone heard of the Pink Chaddi campaign? So that got everyone moving. That was a real world incident that actually took off on social media and became front page news. So you have to have something that will make people talk, that will make people engage with. The new ROI, if you want to look at it as relevant, original, and influence. If your idea is relevant, if your idea is original, and if your idea has the power to influence people, nothing like it, because people are media today. And digital is just one media that can drive that on steroids, literally. I think brands are on Facebook, brands are on social platforms, because brands today have to be like people. If you have, like for example, the new Airtel ad talks about her friend zaruri hota hai. Like that, brands have to make friends, have to engage with people. Another example to give you would be Smith & Jones, where their purpose is masala tadka marke. So what they've gone and done is actually created different tadkas of life, that is spices of life. So they've created a platform on YouTube where they talk about, for example, music ka tadka. And there are lots of artists performing very interesting indie music there. Then they've started another channel called Cricket Ka Tadka. So they're getting involved with people as to, for example, today ABC, the Astro Bollywood and Cricket of India, that's the most engaging platforms for a lot of Indians. So they've actually gone out and created media platforms, and today they're a media company. So if you stand for something and you figure out what you stand for, you move from being a product to being a brand. A brand is something that people connect with on a larger purpose. A product is something that someone would go there and buy it. Tomorrow there would be another product that would come there, and they would choose that product over the first product. So try and move from a product to being a brand by having some kind of a purpose. What I would suggest is look at this very interesting case study on YouTube. Try and search for 12 Force. Best Buy actually did this very wonderful case study for their customers. What you have to do is let an agency maybe build and manage the platform for you, but there are certain questions that only you would be able to answer on your business. So it's best if CXO level people in the organization, right from CXO level right up to the juniors, are there on this platform, looking, watching, listening to what people are saying. It's like you in the real world. Tomorrow if someone says something about you, you have an opportunity to go and correct him, or you have an opportunity to let him be. If he's influential enough, he'll convince the world whether you're right or whether you're wrong. Also, a lot of brands have gotten evangelists on their side. And those are the people who actually say great stuff about the brand, not the people themselves behind the Twitter account and the Facebook account. So it's important to do the right thing. Obviously, you can't do the bad stuff today and not get noticed, not get caught. It's very easy. And agreed, if you live by Twitter, you'll die by Twitter if you do wrong stuff.